Greetings, 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 greetings. And Habari Gani. Umoja. Yes, 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 yes. Happy Kwanzaa to all of those that are celebrating today. Habari Gani is the catchphrase for what's the word? What's the word? And you respond with that principle of the day. Today is Umoja, which stands for unity. Unity. Yes. So let's take a look and see what is coming together for us as the year comes to an end and we're in this rest phase, this death phase, this transformation phase, this earth energy phase. What's coming together? What's going on down at the bottom? All right, we're going to take these since they all came face up. Ashe, Ashe. We have coming to life. We have making a choice, flying, and the desert. Ashe, Ashe. Let me just put these out here. So we rocking with a whole bunch of 2s and 3s. We on the 1, 2s, and 3s, baby. So, 2 represents unity, 2 represents balance, 2 represents harmony, 2 represents making choices and decisions, throwing some things out there. 3 represents things coming into alignment, messages, expansion. Ashe, Ashe. And then we have 0. 0 is the infinite possibilities of it all. So, things are coming together. So things are coming together means that some things have already fallen apart. We're in this death phase, so the ending cycles. And, God and your Lawaja, Orisha, spirit guides, and spirit animals, and of course, our ancestors, baby, are telling us that, see the bigger picture, see things from a different perspective, see things from a higher perspective. That's what the whole flying energy is all about. You have to raise above your current situations. Remain positive. Do not allow negative energy, people, places, and things to drag you down. We're going to have to learn how to make adjustments. Ashe, Ashe. We talked about in one of our last readings, we've been doing a whole bunch of work and it seems like nothing is coming through. You want to make sure that you're resilient. You want to make sure that you stay determined, stay motivated, stay encouraged. Ashe, make the proper adjustments. They have cacti in the background. They're succulent, so they don't require a lot of water. And the water that they do get, they hold on to it just so that they can help to keep them sustained because they don't know the next time is going to get some water. Ashe, and it rations it out. It's such a smart plant. Ayi bobo. Making your choices. Yeah, we got doors open. We got a lot of possibilities and a lot of energies that are coming through. You want to make sure that you're making the best decision for you. So today is Monday. Today is Papa Legba's day. This is a crossroad, believe it or not. And this is coming through with that 3 energy. Papa Legba number is 3. He is the gate opener, the portal opener, the door opener and or closer. He is the master linguist. He understands all languages, even in thought. Ashe. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your thoughts and your energies and your vibration upbeat and pure. 31 for the dry desert is coming out to be a 4. You want to make sure that your foundation is sound. You want to make sure that it is strong for the building. Ashe, Ashe. And things are coming together. And look, she's dancing. She's showing that she's moving with grace. She's showing that even on her strong foundation, she must remain stable. She must be firm and stand her ground as things are coming together, having her faith, having her discernment. Ashe, Ashe. So also the water energy is coming through with cleaning, cleansing, consecrating, getting rid of anything that is not serving us, allowing whatever wants to leave, people, places, and things, whatever doesn't want to be in our life, we're not fighting for it. We're letting it go. Free will was given to all, and we're letting everyone's freak flag fly, including our own. We are also going through a form of transformation as well. Our thought patterns are changing. Our taste, our views on things are changing. We're starting to really see that we are manifestors. We are the alchemists. The things that we're throwing out, those are the things that are coming back to us. Ashe, Ashe. We'll take 2 of those. They say 3. We'll take 3. Got you. Roger that. So the first one is coming through is healing in the heart of nature, regeneration. Yeah, this is and look at that. Peacock feathers, yeah, and wings. So there are messages coming through, especially from your angels and your Lawas or Orishas. If you have ancestors that love peacocks or peacock feathers, they too are coming through, letting you know that during this time of death, the closing, the ending of a cycle. We know winter rocks with the death season, the earth energy, grounding ourselves, staying connected to the Most High, staying connected to mind, body, and spirit, staying connected to our wants, our goals, our needs, our dreams, our ideas. Ashe, Ashe. We got Yemiya and Oshun coming through with peacock feathers. So being nurturing, being kind, birthing something. Things are coming together. Something is coming to life. Be patient. Ashe. Ashe. Knowing that there are other ways of doing things. Come through Oshun. Ashe. Be a warrior about yours, but you do not need your machete in order to get this done. There are other ways to get it done. Rocking with Oshun will show you that love is the most powerful weapon. Ashe. Especially when there's so much hate and, bullying and lying, deceit, and all the rest of these things. Kill them with love, baby. Kill them with love. But you do not have to be in their presence, and they do not have to be in yours in order to do that. Ashe, Ashe. And then we have respiration, profound, calm, food for inner peace. This is all Obatala coming through, encouraging you to keep a calm heart, an open heart, a cool, clear head. So if there is any type of confusion, you want to take some time to just ground yourself. Listen to your higher self. There have been a lot of downloads and a lot of upgrades that have been coming through. The subconscious, your mind eye sees all, and then it processes what we need to handle at this point, what we can handle at this point. Ashe, Ashe. So yes, there are a lot of things taking place in the background, but we need to stay strong and resilient and remember that we threw some things out there, and those things are working their way back to us abundantly. Ashe. Ashe. Compassion in the inner heart of others. Having compassion not only for yourself, but for others. Understanding that you're not the only one that's going through a thing. There are a lot of people that are going through. So be mindful of your words. Especially in the day's time where the climate is very volatile. Sometimes you just gotta let people have it, baby. You ain't got no points to prove. They not out here trying to work things out verbally anyway. So be mindful of your road rage. Be mindful of your attitude at work. Be mindful with your kids in your home life. Be mindful with just random strangers. Just everybody's going through something. And I think if we all led with compassion, we will get so much farther in life. Ashe. Ashe. Here we have sex switch. Your sexual energy is your power. Intense sexual chemistry with someone. So it doesn't speak about anything about love. So if you are looking for love, just be mindful that the energy that you may be projecting is lust. Maybe you're horny. Maybe you've been having a dry desert. Ashe, Ashe. Look, maybe you've been experiencing a dry desert. You ready to get your feet wet, amongst other things. Agi Bobo, Ashe Yo. Just know that there's a lot of power that transfers with that. Ashe, Ashe. And to my ladies, y'all know when I'm going to always encourage you to get that water in, staying hydrated. The more you stay hydrated, the more she's lubricated. Ashe, Ashe. If you're doing sex magic, make sure that the other person or the other party is aware. Ashe. Ashe, any type of love spells, any type of curses, hexes, and spells that you're working on, just know that it is a very powerful time right now. It's from what they're saying. We'll take these. So we have hold your head high, confidence. Hold your head high, confidence. Once you make your choice, hold your head high. Have the confidence, have the faith, know that it's going to be okay. No, it's not going to be a straight line from point A to point B. Life is like a winding road with some loops and some dip backs and all the rest of these things. We're not failing, we're learning. Ashe, Ashe, hold your head high. Even if you're standing alone, no one else needs to understand what it is that you're doing on your life's journey. This is your life purpose. This is your life path. Everyone has one. If they stay focused on theirs, they will probably get a little bit farther in life. Ashe, ashe. And it says, embrace your flaws, their beautiful vulnerability. And way to come through when I was talking about we're not failing, we're learning. A lot of us do not like that vulnerable space of feeling like all is lost or defeated, feeling like someone is talking about us or talking down to us. Embrace it. If you own who you are and what you're about, people will not be able to use you against you. Ashe, be resilient. The closer that you get to your goals, and we know that our goals and our rewards and our harvests, they've been coming in. More are going to blossom and bloom and sprout by spring. We know these things. Don't allow people to get into your head. There are a lot of people that are coming back into your life, and for whatever the reason, a lot of it is not genuine. A lot of it is not coming from a good place. They just want to do that exchange of energies. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, sex magic. It could just be someone is trying to get back into the folds to cipher your energies or to leave you with theirs. You're getting far in life. A lot of people probably counted you out, and you took the proper time to not give up, to not quit. You are sure that this is what you want and this is what you deserve. And you are seeing that things are coming together slowly but surely. Make the choice. Choose you. Not your doubts, not your insecurities, not your fears, not your worries, not your heartache, not your heartbreak, none of that. Not even the death and losses in life. You want to make sure that you're continuing to see the bigger picture, rising above, seeing the beauty and using your light in a time of darkness. Ashe, ashe. Yes. Let's go on into the tarot, baby. All right. Okay. And look what's coming through. We got a lot of energies going on here. We got the Death card coming through, confirming that, we are in that winter season. We are in that transformation season. We are in that transmutation season. Things are coming to an end, endings and beginnings, that masculine and feminine energy. I instantly think of Damballa and Aida Wido. Ashe, the creatrix and the creators of life. Ashe, ashe. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We're talking about being introverted. Seven of Swords are in reverse. We're talking about caution. Six of Pearls. This is in regards to being good energy. Ashe, ashe. We got the Six of Wands, new journey. We got the Eight of Wands, incoming messages. Things are coming in. We have the Dark Moon energy. This card for me represents the Dark Moon energy. It could be anything that you want it to be, but the Dark Moon energy. And like I said, Damballa and Aida Wido, come through. And then we have Destiny and Fate, new cycles with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So we're no longer falling for people's lies and their deceit. We're allowing that shit to come to an end. Ashe, ashe. Just because we're standing up for ourselves does not make us less of a good person. Just because we're making sure that you do not cross our boundaries does not make us selfish. Ashe, just because we're saying no does not make us selfish. Aye, boo boo. Take a look into the energy of the dark moon that we just experienced. Ashe, what did we say we were letting go of? What were we making room for? What were we healing from? What are we healing from? How are those things going? That's what you should be thinking about at this time. During this energy where life slows down, my warriors, y'all know I stress this because this is the time we feel like we got to be doing something, getting into something. Follow the laws of nature. When nature slows down, you slow down. Let that healing take place. Let those shadows come through. Work it out. If you don't have any type of shadows or any type of thing that needs to be let go of, what is it that you're working on? Your projects, your love, your creativity. Practice, implement, study, learn something, take a class, take a course, meditate, journal. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So yeah, we're talking about these new endeavors, these new projects. Some people may be traveling. Please be safe. Some people may be moving. We're letting go of this house. Have it. We're letting go of this apartment. Have it. It's over. Have at it. It doesn't mean that we're not hurt. It doesn't mean that we are unsure if we can make it on our own. It just means we're not allowing anything or anyone to stop us from living. Period. We got new journey, and then we got new cycle. Yeah. So a lot of us are on this new, is on the new. We're all about the new, baby. We're all about the new. You may need to start coming out of your shell. You could be introverted, but you're going into uncharted territories. If you are introvert, you already don't mind being alone, but sometimes too much goes on within us and there's no outlet. So you want to make sure that you're balancing out these things. If you're going into a new environment, like a new city, a new state, please proceed with caution. There are a lot of trickster energies out here. There are a lot of people that are saying sweet nothings, absolutely nothing. There are a lot of people that are giving you their best, gentle, kind, saccharine, sweet voice, that fake sweet ass voice. Just because people are using a calmer tone does not mean that it's not disrespectful. Ashe. And just because there are some of us that are using a more robust tone does not mean that we're lying. Okay? You're going to have to trust your gut. You're going to have to trust your intuition. You're really going to have to observe, pay attention, be aware. Whoever was trying to get away with something, the lies, the cheating, and the deceit, baby, like I said, what you throw out is coming back to thee. So their karma is coming back. That the Wheel of Fortune is also about karma. That karma is coming back. If you feel as though that you got to go along to get along, you want to work on that. Ashe, you are powerful and you are brave and you are courageous. It is no need for you to forego who you are just to get along with some people. Your tribe is out there. And let's be clear, before it's out there, it's already within mind, body, and spirit. Ashe, ashe. We're also talking about the 9 of pearls. We're talking about luxury. There are going to be people that are jealous of you and envious of you because of the things that you're going to acquire. And not just on a physical level. I'm talking about spiritually as well. They're going to be envious and they're going to be jealous. They will not see nor care of the hard work that you put in. They're not going to care of your struggles. They're not going to care of your strife. They're not going to care of the sacrifices you made, that your family has made. Only thing that they're going to see is the material. They won't even be able to sense, or see, or enter under, overstand the spiritual growth. And that's all that you've been working on. You've just been trying to become the best you that you could possibly be. And as I've been explaining to my warriors, the more that you work on yourself, the more that you align yourself to spirit and your spiritual path and your soul's journey, your soul's mission, all the materialistic shit will come along for the ride. Ashe, ashe. So keep yourself protected. Keep your guard up. Stay aware. Stay vigilant. Then we have the 9 of Wands here. And like I was talking about boundaries, someone may be trying to challenge you for the things that you have. Some people may feel as though that is not yours. You don't deserve it. Just because they want it, you don't deserve it. So while we're out here, especially during the holiday time and the holiday energies, we know that there are a lot of people that do not have. I feel as though we're all struggling on some sense or another. But there are some people that they're willing to take what you have. So I keep hearing road rage. Be mindful of your words. Be mindful of your words. Sometimes you just got to let people have it. It shouldn't matter what you look like. You know what it is. Ashe, ashe. And every time I say this to the young ones, especially, this generation, baby, they warriors. I ain't no punk. I ain't no sucker MC. It's not about that. We are trying to keep you alive, trying to keep you safe. Ashe, ashe. This is in regards to your life. If you're not ready to go, don't put yourself in a position where someone can actually do that. And if they must, they can only take your flesh and not your soul. Ashe, ashe. Then we have the 4 of Cups here. Introspection. As I was talking about taking some time to just do an evaluation, to just make sure that you're on the right path. Something could be nudging you to change courses, and you're not sure whether that's a part of the as above or the so below. You're not sure if it's a part of divine's timing, divine energy, or is this some trickster energy? Is this ego? What is your heart saying? What is your spirit saying? You want to listen to that. Ashe, ashe. We also have the sun energy out here. Success. Like I said, you're going to be very successful. If you feel as though that you are hitting a roadblock or you're not sure which course to take, there's some insecurities coming through, practice, implement all the things that you've learned, all the things that you know. It's time to put those things into some form of action while balancing out getting your rest. So rest and work is coming together. I'm seeing Two of Pentacles in my head. Rest and work is coming together. You know, it's a balancing act. It's a juggling act. So maybe you may need to reiterate to your family of the sacrifices that y'all are making for the greater good and the whole goal, the big picture. Somebody may be missing their mom or their dad. Have some compassion. Give them a call. Let them know you're thinking of them. Ashe, ashe. In your downtime, no matter how little it is, do something fun with your family. Come together. That's the whole unity aspect. Coming to life, coming together. Yeah, you're birthing something. You are coming to life. And people are starting to notice your aura. People are starting to pay attention to how you move and, you know, the things that you say. You're coming into your own. And some people are just not feeling that. Come into your own anyway, baby. We also have the Two of Cups. Collaboration. You may be a part of the social medias. You may have someone who's a little bit farther along in their path on the same social network. And they may be coming into a position to offer someone else a helping hand. It'll initially make you happy. But again, you want to stop. Pause for the cause. Ask some questions. Ask for some time to think about it. Don't just jump head first, because it could be a shallow pool. Ashe, ashe. What's the motive? What's the concept? What's in it for you? Ashe. And then we have the King of Wands, being authentic. Like I said, if you're being your authentic self, this is the reward. These are the harvests that are coming, that will come. There's a lot of Gemini energy out here as well. So having so many thoughts and dreams and goals and ideas. And let's be clear, you're strong enough to maintain them all. You don't have to pick and choose. There's a common thread, a common denominator between all your goals and dreams. Find that thread, and then you can weave them all together. You can stitch them all together. Ashe, ashe. The world. The world is another karma, destiny cycle. I mean, it's also stating a new cycle. So this is major change. This is a major change. We're changing in a big way, a big way. There are major changes coming along for the ride. Keep yourself connected. Even if you've been riding the wave and you've been riding this high for so long, now there's a challenge or something that's trying to knock you off kilter, knock you off course. There's a lesson to be learned from that. Learn it. Seven of Cups, like I said, having many choices and many options. But some of these are not good. Just because they look good doesn't mean it's going to be good for you. I also saw glitter as I was getting ready for this reading. So there could be something that everything isn't as it appears. If you're being presented with an opportunity for a partnership or working together, get some type of contract together, read the fine print, double read it, ask someone to break it down for you. If you do not understand, do not just sign your name on these dotted lines without being clear. Some of these opportunities, if not all of these opportunities, they're going to be coming and going. It's going to be like a fleeting moment. So carpe diem, seize the moment. Ashe, ashe. We have the King of Cups here. Very generous. The universe is going to be very generous with you for your loyalty, your dedication, your commitment, your devotion, for putting in the work, for speaking from the heart, from living from the heart. Ashe, ashe. And then we have the King of Pearls. So yeah, there could be some form of competition coming through between two masculine energies, whether they're masculine energies or they're men. Ashe, there could be some competition. There could be some competition between you and another, or between two other people, and you're in the middle. They're trying to use you as the deal breaker, the tiebreaker, whatever that is. People listen to you. So before you just, decide to choose and say whatever it is you need to say, pause for the cause, have a moment of discernment. And then we have the Four of Swords here. Like I said, this is a thing of getting your rest, working and getting your rest. Some of us are Six of Cups. Some of us are thinking about the past, trying to figure out how things went wrong, where we went wrong, or just accepting that things are no more. It's going to be okay. Take some time to relax. Take some time to breathe. I know in the north it is cold, too cold to go for a walk, but you can always walk around your house. Clearing your head, decluttering, putting some things in their proper places. I also just saw a tornado go by. So tornadoes rocking with Oya. Oya rocks with clearing out a path. So the old is being ushering out and the new is coming in. And there could be quite a few new things. How do you handle change? How do you think about change? How do you view change? This is also in regards to your creativity. Ashe. Do you like the job that you're in? Do you love doing what you do? There are a lot of artists I've been seeing all day today. I've been seeing like a wedding planner, a party planner, photographer, things along that line, a painter, illustrator. Maybe you're working on your own tarot or your own oracle card, and people are laughing and joking at you. Don't pay them no mind. You're going to be very successful. Then they're going to want to know if they could hold something. They want to tell people that they know you, how y'all grew up together. Ashe, ashe. So there's a big change that's coming in 2023, and it's going to be very positive. It doesn't mean that it's going to be all moonbeams and rainbows, but it does represent that divine is over this. Your mind, body, and spirit is on board. You just have to go through and make the proper moves. Ashe, ashe. You are a very fair person. So if someone is asking you for something and you have to say no, or you're choosing to say no, do not feel bad for the backlash that is going to come from that. Some people are entitled. They feel as though they are entitled to your time, your money, your energy, your love. Ashe, ashe. And that can be very toxic. So when we're talking about the sex witch, be mindful that if you don't know what you're doing with these spells and these magics, I would just leave it alone, or get someone that is highly qualified. Do your research. Ashe, ashe, because when you're doing love spells and you're putting in that work for love spells, things can get kind of twisted. They could become obsessive. And I know some people like, I would love for a person to be obsessed about me, obsessed about me, obsessed about me. Acception can be a very dangerous game. That means they want you all to themselves. You belong to nobody but them. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful. Also, not focusing so much on what went wrong in 2022. What are some of the things that went right in 2022? We got too many new birth and new energy cards that are coming through in this moment to help us to remember some of the things that went right. Ashe, ashe. Yeah. Polar bear, hibernation season, generational wealth, natural leader. So again, you could be getting ready to start your YouTube channel. Maybe you've been doing TikTok. Maybe you've been doing tarot, divination, any forms, whether it's bones, scrying with incense, candle magic, you name it. They want you to understand that you are charismatic. That energy is a number 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. What's the word? Habarigani. Umoja. And then we have 23. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience any and everything. Anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and the need to feel both in order to feel alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. You are adventurous. Like I said, someone may be looking to move. Maybe you're going out of state, out of town. Please be mindful about that. If you know that you're very charismatic, that means that like a moth to a flame drawn by the fire, people are naturally drawn to you. And just because they're flocking to you does not mean that they have your greatest and your highest good in their mind, on their radar. Ashe, Ashe. Continue to nurture the energies. You've grown so much. Even if it's not in age, in spirit, you're much more mature than what you started out. You're more mature now, more so than ever. People that may be offering you opportunities, again, some of these energies may not be for your best and highest good, but it will definitely benefit them. Take that to your altar. Ashe, Ashe. And let's see what we have here as a closer. We'll take you since you almost jumped out. You are enough. Don't let anybody tell you differently. See the bigger picture. Continue to heal. Don't forget Yemi Ya Oshun, Oya, Oba, Obatala, Papa Legba. They all come through today. And then we have Mama Brigitte with the sex magic. We have Medusa with the sex magic. We have Aphrodite with the sex magic. We have instilling, again, Oshun with the sex magic. Ashe. Oh, and I don't know why I just heard Lilikoi Moon, but Bilquist. Take a look into American God if you haven't seen that dope movie, dope show. And it says, don't allow temporary moments to stress you out. You got this. You got this, dear one. You got this. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Let these people go. They don't want to be there. We're not fighting for them. If the season is over, it's over. It doesn't have to be permanently unless you deem it so. But we know the old energy is coming back, and a lot of that energy is coming back because your ship is starting to come in, and they see it. They're on the shore just further down than you are, but they see that same ship. They see that same boat. Pay attention to the energies and the frequencies that you are experiencing on a day-to-day. Movies, music, books, buzzing in your ears. Watches going off, Ashe pops. You want to make sure that you are aware that communication is happening in more ways than one. And a lot of it is coming through subtly. Be resistant to the bullshit. Have your armor on. Be resilient to continue on your journey even if you fail. There's a lesson to be learned in that. Ashe, Ashe. Karma is handling everything else. You ain't got to do no revenge, get back, none of that. Stay focused. If you are starting a business, learn as much as you can learn. If you don't know something, take a class, take a course, study it. There's more ways to get something done. Ashe, do not allow that to stop you. Ask yourself, how do you really feel about this death phase? How do you really feel about the endings of it all? Are you hopeful for the beginnings? Because things are coming together. And if you just stay the course, you will celebrate yourself so much. You will go so hard for yourself moving forward. Nothing else is going to stand in the way. And oddly enough, I mentioned bullying. Somebody may want to talk to their kids, mama bear energy. You may want to talk to your kid to see if they are being bullied. Because I never use that word. I never mention it, because I just don't. Just know that you're a natural born leader. People will follow you. And while they are doing that, that is just adding so much more responsibility onto you. You have a social, mental, physical, spiritual contract, representation, a purpose of staying and vibrating high. Don't forget, you got this. All pain is temporary, no matter how long it lasts. You are enough. Keep going. You're very adventurous. You're charismatic. Things are coming together. Do the healing. See things from a higher perspective. Allow death to change your life. Allow this cycle to end. Ashe, Ashe. Take a look to see who's giving us an offer and why aren't we paying attention to that. Ayi Bobo, Ashe Yo. So fate and destiny came through the world as well as the Wheel of Cups. Be objective. Listen to what someone else has to say in regards to how they view you. Ashe, Ashe. Yes, and the polar bear energy, their climate is on a decline. They're starting to starve. We have to become more aware that we're not the only living things that are on this planet. Ashe, Ashe. Peace.